Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we will be going over my tips and tricks on how to get pregnant as fast as possible. What you should do to get pregnant fast. And if it's the first time you're here, my name is Lii Borossy. I'm a mother of two. I have had 3 pregnancies, I have had 3 births, and I'm somewhat of a baby expert. No, I'm really not. I said something similar in my last intro of this kind of video, and it's just so funny how things work out. My passion, however, is to share motherhood with you guys. And if you have embarked on this video, it's because you are on your way to embark on a very special journey. You're on your way to motherhood, and this is what I'm the most passionate about sharing with you guys. So I wanted to give you some tips in this video, what to do, how to get pregnant faster, and yeah, congratulations on being on this wonderful journey to motherhood. It's a bit scary. Sometimes you need a hand to hold, and I would love to be that hand to hold. So subscribe if you are new. I have many fun videos coming your way for 2022. I have decided to dedicate this year, this year to share with you guys my expertise and what I have learned through motherhood, and I want to make your lives a little bit easier by sharing my thoughts and my tips and my experiences with you guys. So let's jump into it. So, first thing you should do before trying to conceive is that you should go to your doctor and have a general health check. I have mentioned this before in previous videos, but I think it's very beneficial to go and have like a normal blood test done to see if you are deficient in any vitamins or anything like that. And you should also start to take supplements, which lead me into point number 2. You should start to take a prenatal or a daily vitamin that contains folic acid. This is something that is super important to sustain a healthy pregnancy, and it can prevent future complications for your unborn baby. So I highly recommend starting that before starting to try and conceive. Next thing I would recommend you to stop doing is to consume alcohol. I would recommend you to completely cut that out of your diet if you're trying to conceive. You and your partner could really benefit from cutting out alcohol from your diet. This will increase your chances of getting pregnant faster. I also recommend you to reduce your intake of caffeine. This is really hard, I know, especially if you're a mom. Maybe you're a mom of 1 and trying to conceive baby number 2, and you want this TTC journey to be a little bit faster. I get it. Do whatever you need to do, but if you can try and limit the intake of caffeine, that will really help, and also your husband as well. Next thing is quite evident. You should not be smoking, and obviously not taking drugs if you're trying to conceive. I should throw that in there, but I'm sure you're not doing that kinds of things. But if your partner is a smoker, I know mine was when I met. Things that you also should try to do is to get enough sleep. A well-rested body is more likely to get pregnant than a high-stress, lack of sleep body is. And if you also are able to do some exercise, like mild exercise, I think we all know that sleep and eat healthy and exercise are 3 very important things in our everyday life always, but especially when you're trying to conceive. So try to sleep at least 6 to 8 hours a night. Try to get your daily exercise in, even if it's just going for walks out in the fresh air, or if you're a gym person, do that. But exercise is very important. And for us women, one thing that we all should be doing is to get more like in tune with our bodies. If we are trying to conceive and if we want to get pregnant, then we should definitely know where we are in our cycles. And if you, like me, sometimes have a bit of an irregular period. I used to have a very regular period when I was younger. I would know exactly what day of the month I would get my period, but after having kids, it's not so regular as it used to be, and I'm currently without period, so even if I wanted to be pregnant, I couldn't. I'm currently 1 year postpartum, and my period has yet to come back, so I know that it can be a bit of a struggle to know where you are in your cycle, and there are ways to track your fertility. So there are ways to track your period and ovulation is what you are looking for now when you are trying to conceive and when you're trying to get pregnant. So various things you can do. There are many different apps that you can download, like period tracking apps. If you just type that into your app store or whatever phone you're using to download apps, you will find various options. I used what app I was using when I was trying. I think I was using the OVULATION app when I was tracking my period. I think that they have like a TTC one, a pregnancy one, and a postpartum. I'm not sure, but download a period tracking app to see when your fertile window is, and the key is knowing when is your fertile window. And those apps are very useful because they can tell you that this day of the month you will be fertile and you should be trying to have sex between this day and this day. So obviously, if you want to conceive, you need to be intimate with your partner during your fertile window. And the recommendation that I would say is to have sex as much as possible. But there is a study that says that you should only have sex every other day to keep the quality of the sperm as good as possible. So take that with a grain of salt. You can have as much sex as you wish and feel like. I think that's the healthier option. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, because stress is a negative factor and could actually be interfering with you getting pregnant fast. So try to enjoy yourself, try to not stress about it, just let it happen, but keep the conversation going with your partner and let him know that, okay, if we would like to get pregnant this month, then we should maybe between these days try to be as much, or get opportunity to be intimate as much as possible. And I'm sure he wouldn't mind. My last point, if you want to really track your ovulation and know that in fact you are ovulating, there are ovulation and fertility kits that you can buy online that do not have to cost a fortune, and that's what I did the last time, and I have mine here because I didn't have to use all before we got pregnant, so I know that it works. And I ordered my fertility kit on Amazon, and it's a fertility test kit that has ovulation strips and pregnancy tests, and it was with these tests that I found out when I was ovulating and when I found out that I was in fact pregnant with baby number 2. And I just want to show you what it looks like. It comes with various tests. So you will have an HCG test and a LH test. And the LH test is the ovulation test that tells you if you in fact are ovulating or not. And then you will have a very clear instruction on how to test. If you want me to go in more depth on how to test, then I could do that in another video. But it comes with these very useful little test cups if you wish to use those, and then you have your pregnancy tests as well. And I think that they are not many euros, and in mine was about 50 ovulation tests. Like I said, it comes with 50 ovulation tests and 20 pregnancy tests, and it was with those that I knew and found out that I was in fact pregnant and ovulating and all of that. So I know that they work, I know that they are very much affordable. I will have some link down in the description box for you to check out if you want. And if you want me to make a separate video how to test and when to test, because that's a whole ordeal all in itself, then I can do that. But if you are new here, I highly encourage you to subscribe if you haven't already. I have so many videos planned for 2022. We are gonna do TTC videos, we're doing pregnancy updates, not because I'm pregnant, but because I want to share my knowledge with you, and I want to help you on your journey to be as calm, as confident as possible in your journey towards motherhood. And I'm so excited, you guys. I'm so excited to share all that I know with you guys, and I hope that you stick around for more. So please subscribe if you are new, share the video with a friend, give the video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. I plan to have 2 videos up per week from now on, and I'm hoping to stick to that schedule. So take care, friends, and I will see you guys soon. Much love. Bye!